Lindsay here, the Frugal Crafter, with a super quick tip for you. I'm going to show you how to make a little rolled ribbon flower. This is some seam binding that was white that I colored with a bingo dauber from the dollar store, and then I crinkled it up and let it dry. And I made a super duper big glue dot with some Aleene's Tack It over and over again. It's some great glue that you can make your own glue dots or glubers with, and I just kind of have it on this little scrap of contact paper backing. So what you want to do is grab your seam binding or whatever ribbon you have, or even torn fabric, and kind of fold over the end and stick it down on one of the edges of your glue dot. This is really sticky, so once you press it down, it's going to stay. So as you work around, you just kind of want to crinkle up and scrunch your ribbon, depending on how full you want it. If you had like a wider piece of fabric, you could just kind of twist it, and that would be that, because that would be pretty bulky. But since this is just kind of gauzy rayon seam binding, I'm kind of ruffling it a little bit, kind of pleating it and pressing pleats down. So it's going to be a nice ruffle flower. It's going to be very, very fancy. Oh, I love my fancy flowers. I don't know if you can hear that on camera, but my chicken, one of my chickens is near my window squawking at me. Very high maintenance birds. Okay, now for the end, what I'm going to do is just snip it off and tie it into kind of a little knot, just so I have like a little center. I didn't really leave myself enough to tie a knot, so I'm just going to stick it down there and call it good, I guess. Okay, then, that's kind of cute, wouldn't you say? Alright, so when it's time to use it on a card, you can leave it on the backer until it's ready to use. You want to carefully peel it up, because you basically have that thin film of glue holding it down. And then, you could stick it on your card right over an embellishment. It could hold like a leaf down. Whoops. Remember, this is sticky, so don't stick it down to your shore of where you want it. I'm just going to stick it right there, and then this is going to be ready to go on a scrapbook page as soon as I have one to use it on. So there you go. It's a quick and easy embellishment. A little ribbon, a little glue. You know what? If you don't have that glue, you could also use hot glue. Just don't burn your hands off. Just be careful. Maybe, you know, tap it down very gently. So use hot glue if you don't have that. Just be careful, for goodness sake. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, happy crafting!